Oh, fucking righty. What's up, you motherfuckers? Peter Gilmore here for my second and final video of the night. This time on the home of the Gilmore Chronicles, TGC Reborn. This episode number 174 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribe to my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Share this video all over the internet. And most importantly, as always, tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so YouTube can send out my videos to you if they choose to, because they haven't been lately, and pissing me off and pissing most of my subscribers off. Because YouTube fucking sucks. That's all I gotta say about that. So hit the bell, get notified when I go live or when I do a video on if I do it on my phone or do wherever I do it from. So you can come in. You can, if I do it live, you can come in the chat and chat with me about various topics, wrestling, sports, movies, music, whatever I feel like talking about. And if I do a regular video, you'll be first ones to know when the video is uploaded. But you have to tap that bell, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good content, and that's all I gotta say about that. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. Fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, subscribe, smash the like button to death, follow me on Facebook, friend me on Twitter, and share this video all over the goddamn internet. And that's that. Alrighty. So, on this late Thursday night, August the 20th, 2020, before I get to the video, check out my video on Shane McMahon, possibly being the head writer of Monday Night Raw. The rumors been going around today about that, and I talked a little bit about the Thunderdome. I'll talk about that in a minute before I get to the video. So check that out on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it to 375 subscribers. We're at 351 right now, so let's start the climb up to 375, up to 400, and beyond. Maybe to 500. And then we start worrying about maybe getting to 1,000. That's my real goal on the Peter Gilmore channel. 1,000. On this channel as well. 1,000. So we're going to go slow. Let's try to get to 300 on this channel first. And then we start talking about 500 about that. Well, most of my channels, besides my Killer Demons channel, I want to get to at least 1,000. On the Killer Demons channel, I want to get to maybe 1,500 at most. Maybe 2,000. But it's all up to you guys. Sending my videos out to your friends and having them send out to their friends. Have them subscribe to the channel. You know, leave a comment if you like it. If you don't like it, I personally don't care. But if you don't like it, well, that's not my problem. I try to be entertaining to you. But it is what it is. That's that. All right. On this Thursday night, on episode 174 of the Gilmore Chronicles, and the chat room's open, so we can chat about the topic at hand. And that is on episode 174 of the Gilmore Chronicles. It is time for another predictions video, and I'll do one tomorrow on episode 175. But first, we're going to talk about this weekend's Wrestling Palooza. We got AEW Dynamite this Saturday. And a ratings war with the title of this video. I'm here to give you my NXT Takeover XXX. That's 30 for you stupid people at home. NXT Takeover 30 predictions. NXT Takeover 30 comes your way this Saturday night from the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, otherwise known as the Thunderdome. So after tomorrow, we'll get our first NXT taste of the Thunderdome. So we get that. But let's talk about the Thunderdome for just a little bit before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, my predictions for NXT Takeover 30. let's talk about the Thunderdome. Now, I've been talking about this over the past couple of days. They've been showing little bits of pictures of the set, how it's gonna look. Like they showed it on Wednesday. Excuse me, Tuesday, and they showed a little more of it today and yesterday. Then they had an actual test run of the Thunderdome. They had a match with, I think it was Jake Atlas against, I don't know who the hell it was. And they showed the virtual fans. Most of them in the beginning of the freaking row looked like the same fucking person. I don't know where they got these pictures of the fans from, but I don't know if I was even there. I don't know. Maybe I was. I don't know. If you know, maybe they will have me at the Thunderdome. I don't know. I would assume WWE goes through like YouTube videos, and maybe mine was up there somewhere. Though I think you need it. I think I'm joking, of course, but I think you need an invitation to be a virtual fan. I don't know. I don't even know if it's free. Some people are saying it was like $100 and some odd. Go free. You don't see me on that shit. That's too rich for my blood. I'd rather pay $150 for a Ring of Honor front row seat if I had the money. Well, at the time, back in the day, I did, but now, nope. Not gonna be sitting not gonna be sitting first row for a long time. I'll be happy with 4th, 5th row, or maybe the balcony in the Hammerstein Ballroom. You know, they kind of go. It was supposed to go back to Terminal 5, which is horrible. Horrible fucking venue. Horrible. I've been there a few times, and I was supposed to go see In This Moment with that band called the Black Veil Brides, who suck. Sorry. I was going to see my buddies in This Moment on April Fool's Night. Thanks to the fucking virus, I got canceled, and I don't know when it's going to be rescheduled. Maybe next year, maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now. I don't know what's going to happen with this fucking virus. If we're going to get concerts anytime soon, even though some bands have dates announced for next year, like Motionless in White, Black Label Society has some concerts happening August 2021. I don't know who else. I can't think of anybody. That's the only 2 bands I actually know of right now, off the top of my head right now. But I think they're doing a Download Festival in the UK next year. I don't know. I think in March or April. Don't know that's actually going to happen. You know, if there's one freaking festival that a band like you want to go to, to get away from this fucking COVID shit, I would go to Download. I wish they would bring back Uproar or the Mayhem Fest, but how are you gonna do that at different venues around the country, especially in New Jersey with the PNC Bank Arts Center, when most if you get there early, like around 11 o'clock, they start about 12, 1 o'clock. Sometimes when they had the Mayhem and Uproar festivals, they had like 2 stages. You have one over here, you have one over here, or you had one over here and one back over there, like they had in one year. That was kind of annoying, but thankfully when I went to see In This Moment, they were right in the front, right by the you stand in the front. You stand in the front. You're like right over here. The merch table's right behind it. I mean, like behind this way. If you go this way. So like when I went one year, I met then bassist Kyle Conkio, who's now in Bad Wolves, another great band. They sing Zombie for you stupid people at home that don't know what the fuck song they sing. Very good band. I haven't seen them, but I have the album. They have a couple pretty good songs on that album. I think they're coming out with another one soon. But I don't talk to Kyle that much on Facebook anyway, because I have him on Facebook as a friend. But in this moment, I don't talk to either. So because they don't really talk to you. And I have them on. I have Travis. I have Randy White's on Facebook. I have Maria on Twitter, but I rarely tweet to her. People say that if you go on their Instagram, they get back to you, except for Maria because she's so freaking busy. I mean, she's a fucking goddess. What do you think? But if you want to go to if concerts should come back, the one concert that they should start with is Download. They should start in the UK. In the States, I don't know if they had a festival. Maybe they bring back Mayhem or maybe the Ozfest. Though I don't know if Ozzy would even do it. He's still kind of he's kind of still he's still kind of messed up. He's still kick ass, even with Parkinson's disease. He's still kick ass. I got Parkinson's. Shut But I would go. I would go if I had the money. I would go to Download. If In This Moment was on it, and, Slipknot was on it, Metallica. Though I don't know if Metallica would even do Download, but I would definitely go for In This Moment. They've done it before, but back like a few years ago, I think it was doing the second album or the third album. They did Download. They got a pretty good response. They haven't done Download since, but I mean, they should. They do Linky, they've been doing headline shows for the last couple of years. They haven't really done many festivals that I know of in the States that I know of, but if they did come back, I would think they'd do the headline tour. But if they want to do a festival, I would probably do Download or Mayhem. I would definitely go to Mayhem. If it's at the PNC Bank Hall Center, definitely going. Take the missus with me. All we have to do is just drive a couple hours down the turnpike. We're right there. Hop, skipping, jump away. Parking's a bitch, but we find ways around that. It is what it is. But anyway, the Thunderdome. I went on tangents. I don't give a fuck. I can fuck you. But it is what it is. So the Thunderdome. They tested it out with virtual fans. It looks like shit. The set looks. The set's okay. It looks like the same thing we saw at the Performance Center, but look a little bit bigger because it's in a bigger arena, which holds like 20,000 fans. But they have the dome inside, and it's surrounded by a bunch of freaking LED screens on the entire side. A little bit on, a little bit here, like here, and this like the stage is here, with the LED board behind it, which is gonna show Titantrons and all that shit. And they're gonna have extravagant entrances starting tomorrow, I would assume. The pyro's coming back for the first time in a couple years. But the whole freaking thing with the fans, the virtual fans. The whole fucking thing looks like a fucking game show. If you ever saw 1 versus 100, that's what it looks like. It looks like 1 versus 100. Are we going to see Bob Saget come out and drop a pipe bomb? Full Danny Tanner style? Freaking Bob Saget's a fucking cursing machine. Really? Is WWE really not thinking out of the box? They have to go with a fucking game show set with pyro. I'm telling you, it looks like 1 versus 100. And all we need is Bob Saget to come out and host. Fuck Michael Cole, fuck Corey Graves, fuck Byron Saxton and Tom Phillips. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Mauro because I love Mauro Ranallo. Fuck Vic Joseph and fuck Beth fucking Phoenix too. I mean, if you have Bob Saget on all three shows, that'd be great. Welcome to Monday Night Raw versus 100. I mean, really. But it's a test run. I don't know what's going to come out tomorrow. And they're saying that they want to get 3 to 4 million views. No way you're getting 3 million. No way. I mean, I'll say this. There's going to be a lot of people watching tomorrow night because of the Thunderdome aspect. There's going to be a lot of people watching. So 3 million, maybe they'll get. Maybe. But 4 million? No. They're not going to get 4 million, which they almost got on the premiere episode on Fox when they got 3.9 million watching. But 4 million? I would say maybe 2.5 to maybe 3.5 million. Maybe. But we'll have to find out the official rating, which will probably be sometime on Saturday or Sunday for what the actual viewership was. I mean, NXT got 830 something thousand views, 1,000 people watching because it was unopposed, and I guess it won the ratings war, even though there wasn't really a ratings war this week because AEW is preempted till Saturday night, and AEW is going to get destroyed on Saturday night because you got basketball, you got the basketball playoffs, you got baseball, though I don't know what teams are going to play. Sure won't be the Mets. Oh, boy. Holy shit today. If you're a Mets fan, you're concerned. You are fucking concerned. Holy shit, man. It came out today that a Mets player and a staff member got tested positive for this fucking virus. We don't know who it is. They haven't said anything yet. We'll probably find out tomorrow. Well, late tonight, maybe later tonight, or probably tomorrow, most likely. I just hope it's not anybody serious like DeGrom, or Pete Alonso, or McNeil, or J.D. Davis, or somebody like that. It was like a scrub like Tomas Nido. I don't care. Right, but it was somebody like major. Ugh. I am calling for the end of the season. I will come on late tomorrow night. I would do a fucking rant. I haven't done a rant in a while, so I'm going to do another fuck this virus rant. Part 3. If you haven't watched my first and second part, go watch it on the PG Rants channel. Link is in the description. But I will fucking rant if it's the Grom or it's somebody major. Personally, I hope it's Stephen Mass because he fucking sucks. I'm not wishing COVID on the guy, but I just fucking think he sucks. It's fucking horrible. Get him out. Picking out on Burger King. What is this? Got a nice big tall glass of Coke with my chicken fries. They are fucking spicy, those chicken fries. Holy shit. And I keep getting them because I love them so much. I think I'm gonna start getting away from the chicken fries for a while because it's kind of spicy and they kind of burn my mouth a little bit. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. But the Thunderdome looks like shit. I think they're gonna be in the Amway Center till October. Because that's when the lease supposedly ends for the Amway Center, the current lease. I don't know if they're gonna re-up the lease and continue to be at the Amway Center through October, November, December, maybe into next year. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. If they don't, then I don't know I really don't know what's gonna happen. Where they're gonna go? They really can't go anywhere. Can't go to California. Can't go to New York. Can't do anything because all those fucking COVID restrictions and shit. So basically, they're stuck in Florida. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, AEW's in Jacksonville, and really they're doing pretty well with the testing of the wrestlers and the staff and everything. Because we haven't heard like one person from AEW get COVID. We thought Moxley had it when Ed Young had it, and so he had a quarantine for 2 weeks. That's why he wasn't on TV for a couple weeks. And they were supposed to do promos for his match with Brian Cage. He didn't show up until Fight for the Fallen or Fight for the Fallen. He didn't show up because it was his quarantine didn't end until then. So we didn't really. I mean, I think they showed promos of him, but that was basically it. That's all you could do was promos. That's the only person that almost got COVID, as far as I know. Unlike WWE, who just fucking fails at everything. Yeah, Caleb Braxton get it twice. Titus O'Neil, Rey Mysterio had to quarantine himself. Bobby Lashley had to quarantine himself. Carmella and Corey Graves had to quarantine themselves because I think they both got it. A couple staff members got it. A couple NXT guys got it. Not the major guys, but their testing is I don't know what they're doing. They're either doing it wrong or just I don't know, something's wrong. And that's why Roman Reigns is not there right now because he's fucking immune. Not immune. I say he's susceptible to possibly getting it, and with his leukemia, God forbid, he stayed and got it. We don't know what would happen to Roman Reigns. I don't know, but glad he stayed home. I'm glad some other guys stayed home. You don't see Kevin Owens that much because he's kind of scared of this fucking virus. I know all the wrestlers are, but they got a job to do. Even though Vince is forcing them to do it. Really, I think wrestling in general should have just stayed home. But then us YouTubers in this so-called community called the YWC would have nothing to talk about. Besides maybe that, really nothing to talk about. No wrestling. We'll have to watch the WWE Network for old school matches. We can review them. That's the only thing we could do. We do, buy action figures and do like what Grimm's Toy Show does. Steal from Walmart and Target. But it is what it is. Vince doesn't give two shits about his company, and he wants to kill everybody. Like I said, I'm not saying it because I'm an AEW mark, but AEW is kind of doing everything right now. Ring of Honor is doing the same thing. New Japan is doing the same thing. TNA, I think, is doing the same thing. The WWE is kind of like, I know it's in empty arenas, which except for for this Thunderdome idea. I mean, it's on paper is a good idea because they actually bring fans back. The wrestlers can they can sort of interact with them. They can see them like, yeah, I'm great, yeah, and then the virtual fans like, they're not moving, they're not even doing anything. I don't know if they're gonna have like piped in sound or something like that from the fans, or what's gonna happen. It's gonna be unique, but I mean the whole fucking set, like I said, looks like 1 versus 100. It's just stupid. It's fucking just I'm going to give it a chance, but I personally don't like it. I don't, I don't like it. WWE wants to go out of the box, and they went too far out of the box, I think. But that's just me. That's just me. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night on the first full edition of the Thunderdome on Friday Night SmackDown, which I'm gonna miss most of it, but I'll probably catch some of it on my break because we have a TV in our break room, so we get Fox, we get because we have a smart TV, so we can watch pay-per-views and stuff like that. Because we have it like that. Though I think my new boss might turn that crap off. So goodbye watching some of the pay-per-view, when it's on. Most of the time I'm working in the front of the store, with the back of the store. So, when I sometimes when I go to the bathroom, I sneak in and put it on, but shh. So, might watch a little bit of SmackDown tomorrow at work, and then when I get home, probably won't be home until about 11:30, 11:15. I would say about 11:30. Then I'll have to rewatch it, eat, and feed my cat. I probably have to text my girlfriend because she has to go to sleep early tomorrow night because she's got an early flight on Saturday. She's coming back from Florida, and then she has to quarantine. So, like I said earlier in my other video, I might be doing videos on my phone if I can, or I'll be doing them on my laptop. Sometimes I might do it on this little on the desktop if I decide to sleep in here, which I might do. We might alternate for the next 2 weeks, and then after that, we'll see what happens. And I hope when she's gonna get tested, probably on Monday, and hopefully get another negative test. We got tested twice. Both of us got tested negative. So hopefully she'll get tested negative a third time, and then we can tell this fucking virus to go fuck itself for the rest of the year. And then we got to worry about the flu. Thankfully, I will probably get my flu shot early because my job gives it out. Probably get it in the coming weeks. Probably either later this month. Well, it's almost the end of the month anyway. Probably in September. They'll ask us if you want to get the flu shot, and I was like, yeah. I always say yes early. I really don't want to get it at the hospital. I really don't. And right now, you can't really go to the hospital, except if you're really sick. You can't go see your doctor because this fucking virus going around. You're doing teleconferences on the phone or through Zoom, or or whatever. You can, I think the only thing you could do is get a blood test or an X-ray. That's all you can do basically at the hospital, besides going to the ER. I think, I'm not even sure. I haven't gone to the hospital in so long. I think the last time I was in the hospital was in February of this year, because I had a major panic attack. Hours before I had to go to work. I had to go to work early in the morning, and I was at my parents' house, and I got a freaking full-blown panic attack. I'm trying everything to freaking get better so I can actually maybe go to work, but it was so bad that it just got really bad, and to the point was like, I can't do this. I don't think I can work, and I'm gonna be fucking in pain. So I called one of my supervisors who worked overnight, and told us, like, look, you gotta tell so and so I can't make it. I had to text them at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't make it, so get somebody else to and it was like last minute thing, but I had to go to the hospital. My mom had to take me to the hospital because my dad was sleeping. He couldn't take me. So I went with my mom. I went to the hospital, got checked out, and I was there till from 5:30 to 7:30. I was there for 2 hours. Got a chest X-ray because my ribs were fucking in pain. It felt like somebody punched me in the ribs and broke it. That's what I felt. I felt like I had broken ribs. Just fucking scary, man. But I'm okay. Thankfully, after that, I don't know. I've been okay for the last couple months, but I still get my panic attacks a lot. But it is what it is. My health is not what it used to be. Not what it used to be. Same for Rosa too. She might be getting surgery on her foot, and then she's gonna be she can't really go out, and I gotta help her. Help her if we do go out. She's gonna be probably on a cane for the rest of her days. I don't know, but she's kind of putting it off. And putting it off. When you put things off, it gets worse. That's it. All right, enough about that. I talked for a half hour about random stuff, but it's okay. It's like a podcast, so I could do whatever the fuck I want. And that's all I got to say about that. So, like I said before, the Thunderdome, I'll give it a chance. Maybe it'll work for the WWE. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Shane McMahon possibly being the head writer of Raw might work. I think it'd be too much for him because he'll be writing Raw and being an on-air talent for Raw Underground, unless they give somebody else the job. Which I don't know who could do that. I don't think it would be. They could ask Morrow. He's done MMA before, but I don't think he'll like the idea of just doing that on Monday Night Raw and then doing NXT. I don't think he would want to do that. But I don't know who else you can probably get to do that. So like I said, Vince, Shane will probably be right. I mean, if he gets announced that he is going to be writing Raw. I mean, like I said on my video, which you can watch down below in the description box. If Shane is named the head writer of Raw, like I said, it couldn't get any worse. The ratings couldn't get any worse. Maybe Shane will be the savior of Raw. I thought it would be Heyman, but the ratings weren't showing for it. That's why they got rid of him, which I thought was a stupid idea. They really should get rid of Vince, but he's overseeing everything. Even some people saying he's overseeing NXT, which I think is a bad idea because that's really Hunter's baby. Now Shawn Michaels is helping out, writing and producing segments and stuff like that. So it's basically DX running NXT. With maybe an influence from Vince, maybe in the gorilla position. I don't know. SmackDown is Bruce Pritchard, Vince in the gorilla position. He just can't leave there. He has to oversee his company falling down into the gutter and basically has one foot in the grave. Just getting really closer and closer to the grave. All he needs is the Undertaker to pull him down. Or the ghost of Vincent McMahon Sr. to just pull the WWE into the grave. So when Vince dies, I don't know what's going to happen with WWE. Hunter and Stephanie will probably run it. Maybe Shane as well. But will it go back to the glory days? Probably not. I think that time is come and gone. The Attitude Era is come and gone. The Ruthless Aggression Era is come and gone, and even the PG era is come and gone. Now we're living in I don't know what era we're living in. The reality era, the new era, the virtual era, I guess you can call it now, because now we got virtual fans. I guess we're now in the virtual era, starting on SmackDown tomorrow night. Welcome to the virtual era, ladies and gentlemen. Have fun. It's gonna suck. That's that. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's get to NXT Takeover. I wasted enough time babbling and whatever. And if you don't like it, fuck you. So NXT Takeover on Saturday night, I think will be the show of the weekend, as always. Because when they do a takeover, then they do right before a major pay-per-view or a pay-per-view in itself. It's usually the better of the weekend because NXT is way better than Raw and SmackDown. The roster is way better in my eyes. You know, the roster is just basically Adam Cole on the Undisputed Era and EO and a couple other people that are pretty good, like Finn Balor and the Velveteen Dream, Johnny Gargano, Killer Cross, Keith Lee, Timothy Thatcher, stuff like that. They have a pretty decent roster that can probably kick Raw and SmackDown's roster's ass. I think the women's division in NXT will kick the crap out of Raw and SmackDown. But we'll see. So NXT TakeOver comes your way Saturday night. And we have 5 matches on the main card, one pre-show match, which I think will be I think the show starts at 7 o'clock. So the pre-show will probably be about 6 or 6:30. Going up against I think the pre-show is going to go up against AEW the first hour, and then the second hour is going to go up against the second hour of the first hour is going to go up against the second hour of AEW. So we'll see who watches what. Like I said, I don't know if AEW is going to get a good rating on Saturday night because you got basketball and then Takeover. I think everybody's going to probably be watching. Well, most are probably going to start watching AEW, then flip over to NXT after AEW ends. So AEW probably get a decent rating, not a great rating. I don't think they're going to get like over 800,000. They'll probably get like 600,000-700,000 at most. And I'm probably going to get the same maybe next week as well because they're on Thursday night. Next week, they're on next Thursday night at 8 p.m. on TNT because they're preempted by the fucking basketball playoffs. Then they got 2 weeks back on Wednesday night, and then September 16th, they'll be preempted by the playoffs, and they'll be on the next night, September 17th at 8 p.m. So they'll be preempted then, and the ratings were I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's that. So big weekend of action, like I said. Takeover on Saturday, SummerSlam on Sunday. And then next week, Payback. I don't know how they're gonna hype this that fucking pay-per-view up. I always think they should just do away with Payback and have it maybe later. Maybe do it like the week after All Out. Maybe on September the 13th. That's what they should have done. Not have it a week after another a major pay-per-view. They want to, WWE's too stupid. They want to get Payback out of the way, I guess. Have at least 2 to 3 week build for Payback. Not even like 6 days. 6 days. You're gonna have a build up for Payback. That's what basically Monday Night Raw is gonna be. Lead up, basically a go home show, aftermath show of SummerSlam, and the go home show before Payback, and they're probably gonna. The only thing they're probably gonna hype is the women's tag team title match with Sasha and Bayley defending against who knows who, and they're probably gonna lose. Probably gonna be the Iconics, I would think. unless their feud with the Riot Squad continues on, which I think should end because it's getting really ridiculous and stupid. The women's tag team division is stupid in itself because nobody's defending. The belts that don't really get defended. Shows you how much they really care about their women's division. It is what it is. But that's that. All right. So, like I said, we got five matches on the main show and a pre-show match. Let's get to the pre-show match. Let's not waste any time. So, on the pre-show, we got a triple threat tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the NXT tag team titles that are held by Imperium, Marcel, Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel. It's going to be Breezango, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze taking on Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, taking on Legado del Fantasma, Joaquin Wilde, and Raul Mendoza. This should be pretty good. I think it'd be a pretty good match to start the pre-show. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch have been tagging for a while now. They've gotten title shots against the Undisputed Era. I think some other tag team title winners. I think they got one against the Street Profits. And I think they got one another time against. I think they fought Ciampa and Gargano at a Takeover show, I believe. I'm not sure on that, but they're a good tag team. They really should. They might. A lot of people say they should be tag team champions. I kind of agree. It would be bad to have them as tag team champions, but I just don't see it happening. I think they'll just be a tag team and then eventually break up. That's what WWE does. Breaks up good tag teams. I don't see Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch winning this match. I really don't. Legado del Fantasma feuding with Breezango, feuding with Isaiah Swerve Scott, with Santos Escobar, the Cruiserweight champion. They could cancel each other out and maybe Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch pull off the upset. But I really don't see that. I don't see that happening. I think Breezango is going to get the win. Go on to face Imperium probably on NXT TV in the next couple weeks, or maybe they'll save it for the next Takeover, which is October the 4th on Sunday. On a Sunday. That's going to be on a Sunday, by the way. That's the next Takeover show after this one. I think Breezango will get the win, start their feud with Imperium. I think they'll end their little feud with Legado del Fantasma. Or, I don't know. It might continue on into the next couple more into this coming Wednesday's show. The Santos Escobar, Isaiah Swerve Scott feud will continue because they're gonna have a title match probably sometime soon. And I think Isaiah Swerve Scott might win the belt, but who knows? I wouldn't be shocked if he won. He does deserve it, but he's a great talent. Scott Strickland. That's his. You don't know who he is. Always known as Killshot from Lucha Underground. Former CCW World Heavyweight Champion. I think Wire Champion as well. Very good talent. Very good. And he kicked some ass in the Cruiserweight tournament, but did not win it. He got a couple of good wins, but Heel del Fantasma, I think, won that block, and then they had that triple threat match. I thought he should have been in it, but they didn't. That didn't happen, and now he's feuding with Santos Escobar over the Cruiserweight belt, and we'll see what happens with that. He might win the belt, he might not. But I think Breezango and Legado del Fantasma might continue their feud. So they may cancel each other out and give Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, the inside track to winning the match and becoming the #1 contenders. But I really think what they're gonna do is give it to Breezango, have them start their little thing with Imperium, get a rematch that they already had. I mean, get a rematch because when they faced Imperium, they lost. So they might get another shot at Imperium. They really should go to the Undisputed Era, even though the Undisputed Era had a shot, and due to some fuckery, they lost. So Imperium's just running roughshod now on the tag team division because there really no tag teams that can face them. Besides maybe Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, Breezango, Legado and Fantasma, and anybody else. I thought it was going to be in the sheer, but we all know what happened with that. The dumbbell and one of the dumbbells in that group tweeted out Keith Lee winning both belts. He got in trouble and then basically ended their push. So that's why we haven't seen him on NXT TV in a long time. Same thing with Malcolm Bivens, their manager. We haven't seen him in a while, even though he was one of the ninjas in Akira Tozawa's group. He was one of the ninjas on Raw one night. So, I mean, there's no real tag teams in NXT right now, besides the Undisputed Era, besides Breezango, besides Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, and besides the Legado del Fantasma. There's nobody else. You're not going to put Everlast or Ever Trust or whatever the fuck their name is. Then can't put them there. They're not going to get. There's no way a Java team is gonna face them for the tag team belts. No. So they're gonna have to bring up somebody or make a new tag team, or just give it to the Undisputed Era again for the fourth time. First ever 4-time tag team champions on the Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. That may or may not happen, but we'll have to see. So I think Breezango will get the win. And we'll see what happens with that. And we're going to move on from there. All right, then we go to the main show. I'm going to start from the bottom up, which I think it could be the first match, it might be the second match, who knows. I'm going to take this from the Wikipedia page. So we're going to start off with Finn Balor taking on Timothy Thatcher. This should be pretty interesting. Timothy Thatcher, the master of the submission holds, the master of the Fujiwara armbar. He had his shot in the qualifying matches for the North American title and did not get the win. Same thing with Finn Balor. He had a shot and did not get it. I was hoping he would get it and maybe possibly win it because of the one belt he hasn't won. So, it should be a hard-hitting match. I'm gonna go with Finn Balor to pick up the win. But Timothy Thatcher's probably gonna kick the crap out of him. But I still think in the end, I think Finn Balor will hit the coup de grace or the 1917 Bloody Sunday and get the win. I think Finn Balor will get the win, but we'll see. And that's that. All right, after that, we go to the NXT Women's Championship. Should be a pretty good match. We have the lovely Io Shirai, my third wife, taking on Dakota Kai, the number one contender. Now with the returning Raquel Gonzalez, who returned last night on NXT, kicking Io in the face and then dropping her with that gut-wrench choke slam. Now she's back with Dakota. She's an insurance policy. Io's got a lot of work to do to hold on to that belt. This could go either way. A lot of people saying Dakota's going to get the belt and then probably lose it to Tegan Nox if they go back to that feud. But I think it's going to be good. Io's going to do her best to beat the crap out of Dakota. I think Raquel Gonzalez will definitely get involved. And I think near the end, she'll probably get involved. But I think it'll backfire. And Io will somehow get the win, maybe with the that beautiful moonsault she does. I'm gonna pick not to say I'm biased or anything because I'm not. But I think Io will get the win and retain the title. And then maybe to continue the feud for a little bit, maybe to the next takeover, where I think maybe Io would lose the belt to Dakota, and then Dakota would probably lose it at War Games to Tegan Knox, or she'll lose it to somebody else. So I would love it, to be Io again, or maybe they might give it to Rhea Ripley. Then again, it could be anybody else. It'd have to have a face, so it'd have to be. I don't know. Rhea Ripley's a face or a tweener now. I don't know what the hell she is with that new blonde hair. They could give it to maybe Shotzi Blackheart to get a title shot. I mean, she's doing some good things, but I don't know. So it's really between Io, Rhea Ripley, and maybe Shotzi Blackheart. It's the only real faces you have there. So if Io loses the belt, I would assume they're probably going to start a feud with Rhea Ripley or with Shotzi, or with maybe somebody completely new. Maybe Tegan Knox. Like I said, it could be Tegan Knox. Not going to be like somebody like Casey Catanzaro. Nothing like Kaden Carter or anybody else. Not going to be a heel like Candice LeRae or Mercedes Martinez or Aaliyah or anybody like that. It's probably going to be Io. Io will probably lose the belt to Dakota. Dakota will probably hold the belt for a couple months, probably till War Games or maybe into next year. And then she'll probably lose to somebody like maybe a Tegan Knox if they go that route. That's really the feud. I think the feud finished at Portland, but they might reignite it. So I don't know. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Not tomorrow night. Well, Saturday night on the program. So I'm going to go with Io to retain by the skin of her teeth, and I think there would be a rematch, probably on TV or at the next Takeover show. But we'll see what happens with that, and we move on from there. All right. After that, I'm going to save a couple matches for last. I'm going to save the North American title. I'm going to say, well, no, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the North American title match. The vacant NXT North American title will be up for grabs in a ladder match, a fatal 5-way ladder match. We got Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Cameron Grimes, Johnny Gargano, and the Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark, who's getting a ton of heat from the fans right now. Fans are petitioning, to get him out. They hijacked his Wikipedia page, calling him R. Kelly Jr. And Triple H in a conference call was like, "Oh, we're gonna sweep this under the rug," like he didn't do anything. And the WWE fans and mostly wrestling fans are giving Triple H a hard time, giving the Velveteen Dream a hard time, doing videos on YouTube and Facebook and forming petitions to get him out. I mean, the dude's fucking 25 years old. I mean, come on. He celebrated his birthday on the 19th, which was yesterday. So happy birthday to the Velveteen Dream. But he made it in his match. He beat Finn Balor last night. Johnny Gargano won his match against Ridge Holland. Though he almost died, almost broke his neck. So he's kind of not at 100%. Cameron Grimes won a triple threat match. I forget against who. I think it was Kushida and a mystery opponent. I think it was. Damian Priest, beat who did he beat? I think it was Timothy Thatcher and somebody else. Bronson Reed won the first one. And last night they all went at it, and then we saw Bronson Reed standing tall with the North American title. He's kind of the dark horse right now. Not that dark horse, but he is kind of the wild card in this whole thing. Cameron Grimes, I think, is too, but he's Cameron. For those who don't know, what's his name? Trevor Lee. For you stupid people at home, he could play a good big part in it. I think a lot of people saying he could win it. I think he might. So, and then Johnny Gargano, Nxt Takeover, who wants to win the belt for the second time, become the first two-time winner. The Velveteen Dream, the same thing. I don't think they're gonna give it to him. I will be extremely shocked if they give the belt back to the Velveteen Dream. So Damian Priest, he's had his chances against Keith Lee and lost. I mean, he's a great talent. Punishment Martinez, for those of you who don't know, from Ring of Honor. But Damian Priest and Cameron Grimes can kind of reignite their little feud they had. Like I said, I think Bronson Reed and Cameron Grimes are going to be the wild cards in this match. I'm going to go with, it's either going to go to Cameron Grimes or maybe Johnny Gargano. The way that Johnny's going lately with his heel thing, and he wants to have him and Candice LeRae as the power couple of NXT, with him as the North American champion or the world champion, and Candice as the NXT women's champion. That may or may not come true anytime this year, but who knows? So my real prediction is I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes. I think he has the tools to get it, and I think he deserves it. I really think he deserves it. A great talent, and I really think the way he's gone in NXT, I think he's got what it takes to win the belt, and I think he will win the belt. If not, it might be Johnny Gargano. But I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes to pick up the victory and become the new North American champion. And probably his first defense might be against Damian Priest. I don't know. I don't think the NXT North American title is going to be like a hot potato. But we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens, and that's that. So Cameron Grimes should win the NXT title. If he doesn't, I think it's going to be Johnny Gargano. But we'll see. All right. Then we get to the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. We got the man that is limitless, Keith Lee. No, well, not that one. I got to do it like he does it. The limitless one, Keith Lee, the NXT champion, taking on the number one contender, Killer Kross or Karrion Kross. I still think it's Killer Kross. I just hate the name Karrion. But he will have his lovely girlfriend, the Mistress Scarlett Bordeaux, with him at ringside. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. This is going to be a brutal brawl, a war, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a war. Keith Lee getting the belt back in July. Beating Adam Cole to get both the NXT World Title and the retaining the North American title. And then the week after, he drops the NXT North American title, and then keeps the NXT World title. And before he even won the NXT Championship, you had Karrion Kross come out and have the hourglass, and he was kind of going after Keith Lee for the North American title. He had the hourglass, and then Keith Lee picked up the hourglass and broke it. So I was like, yep, we're going to get a Keith Lee Karrion Kross feud coming up. And it's been going on ever since Keith Lee won the title. I think the week after that, Killer Kross comes up, does a promo saying that, I want a title shot, and we can do this either the easy way or the hard way. So Keith Lee was kind of saying, "Oh, let's do it the hard way," and then Killer Kross beat the crap out of Danny Burch and then Dominik Dijakovic, laying them out. And then as we saw last week, when they signed the contract, I think it was, they didn't really sign the contract, but Keith Lee was talking, and then Scarlett slid in what looked like a contract, and then Keith Lee opened it, and a big fireball came into his face and burned his face. We still don't know what the status, what his status is. I think, but he probably got maybe first or second degree burns on his face, and he might be wearing a mask, like a face guard or some shit like that. On Saturday night, so Karrion Kross kind of got the advantage, like TikTok advantage. He's got Scarlett in his corner who could do a whole bunch of things, distract Keith Lee, with her beauty, maybe take off her top. I don't know. I mean, she should. But, she could do that for me any day, but any day of the week. Sorry, Killer Kross. Sorry, don't kill me. Now I'm gonna probably get fucking hate mail from him. No, I met Scarlett before at a WrestlePro show in Brooklyn. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. If she wasn't a wrestler, I would definitely date her. She'd be my princess. That's all I gotta say about that. But no, it is what it is. But Scarlett Bordeaux, I met her. First time I met Scarlett was in Ring of Honor when she was part of the House of Truth, and she gave Nigel McGuinness a lap dance at I think it was Supercard of Honor. And I was like fourth row, looking straight at her, giving Nigel a fucking hard on and a really good lap dance. I feel bad for Nigel. I mean, he's a married guy. He's probably wishing he would have Scarlett in his bed right now, but but he has his wife. I think he has kids too. I'm not sure of that, but that was probably the best night of Nigel's life, besides winning the Ring of Honor championship back then. But then Scarlett, went on her way. She was doing ring announcing after the House of Truth kind of broke up. She did ring announcing. She would do the national anthem, and she sings so well. She sings like an angel. And she did that. Then she had a couple of matches with Taylor Hendricks, who's friends with me on Facebook. Not Facebook, on Twitter. She follows me on Twitter. Same thing with the lovely, the vivacious Kelly Klein and Mia Yim. They all follow me on Twitter because I'm so nice, and I treat them like they should be treated. As I'm a fan of them. I don't obsess over them like that stupid guy who tried to abduct Sonya Deville. Now he's in jail getting ass raped by a guy named Bubba. Just don't drop the soap. So he's in jail getting his ass raped and handed to him. So fuck him. So but the women in wrestling, I have, as much as I love them and my dreams and fantasies of wanting to be with them, I treat them as anybody else. Treat them with respect, and not like Google, not that Google, but googly eye over them. If I meet them, I just say hello, shake their hand, and then I take a picture. I stand there. Sometimes they'll grab me, freaking hug me and shit, or they just put their shoulder and the head on my shoulder, which is, I don't mind. Some women might be jealous. Some men might be jealous, but it is what it is. It is what it is, I met Scarlett. I met Scarlett Bordeaux. I met Kelly Klein. I met Taylor Hendricks. I didn't mention she was my friend on Twitter. That's way before I met her I friended her on Twitter. I met Taylor Hendricks. Nikki Adams. from WOW, Warriors of Wrestling here in the New York City area. It's really Staten Island. Nikki Adams, Melina, she's a fucking doll. My favorite interviewer in the whole world, Charlie Caruso. I met her. I met Sonny Kiss, who's not trans, but is what it is. But not trans. I sorry. You know what I mean. If you know who Sonny Kiss is, you know what she is, what he is, or she is, what is. And I met Nyla Rose. All good athletes. All good athletes, and that's really all I gotta say about that. But I don't fantasize over them like these fucking perverts do. Some people. I say sexual things about them, like Oscar's my first wife, Kairi Sane's my second wife, Io's my third wife, Sasha Banks is my fourth wife, and Melissa Santos and Charlie Caruso and Melina and Trish Stratus and Lita, Candice Michelle, Ashley Massaro, God rest her mighty soul, all the other women from back in the day, back in the Attitude Era, Mickie James, Ivory, Victoria or Tara, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, Candice Michelle, Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson, maybe Christy Hemme, Mia Yim, Rosemary, Taya Valkyrie. All of them could be with me in my weird as fuck fantasies. But if I met them in person, I'll just be a fucking gentleman, not a fucking pervert, like some people on this fucking website are, and on social media. Fucking perverts you are. Get a life. Keep stroking your salami, because that's all you're gonna get. That's all I'm gonna get. I don't care. I'll just fucking jack off to fucking, any of them. It's healthy. It is what it is. So yeah, I think Scarlett will get involved somehow, and but I think Keith Lee's gonna get revenge on that fireball he got in the face. I think he'll beat Killer Kross probably by disqualification, or maybe beat him straight up. I think maybe giving him his first loss, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Killer Kross will probably either win by disqualification or lose by disqualification. But it'll keep him strong, and then I'll have a rematch, maybe on a special edition of NXT, like a big special, like the Great American like they had with the Great American Bash. You might have like a 2-hour championship edition of NXT. They'll have like the women's title being defended and the tag team titles being defended, and maybe the North American title being defended, like all 4 titles being defended in one night. That should be interesting. That would be interesting, I should say. So I'm going to go with Keith Lee to retain, probably either by countout or by disqualification. And he'll keep the belt. They'll keep Killer Kross strong and undefeated. And they'll probably have a rematch on a special edition of NXT, or they can keep going and go to the next takeover, where I think Killer Kross will beat Keith Lee, win the title, and go on a long run with it. I think he'll go on a long run with it, and I think maybe I don't even know who could beat Killer Kross at this point if he wins the title. I don't think anybody could. I really don't think anybody could. It's not gonna be. I doubt it's gonna be Dominic Dijakovic getting his revenge, because I think Dominic Dijakovic is in Retribution. Ciampa got his ass kicked by him. He's definitely gonna be in Retribution. Anybody else? I don't know. I would say maybe Adam Cole, but we haven't seen that yet. We all thought it was going to be Adam Cole, Bay, taking on Killer Cross when he became the longest running champion in history. We saw the Hourglass. We saw Scarlett come down with the Hourglass, and we all was like, "Oh, tick-tock, Adam Cole, your title reign's about to end." And we all thought that, and then they had the winner-take-all match. And then Keith Lee got involved, and he smashed that Hourglass into pieces. And that's where he started this freaking thing. And what a great video package they had last night on NXT with Metallica. Metallica with the video package to Frantic. No, and they did another one with Moth into a Flame. That would have been better because the flame with the fireball, that would have been better. But no, Frantic's not a bad song. I still think St. Anger's a really album. No, badly produced. Good songs, badly produced. Then they had Death Magnetic was pretty good. Then that horrible, I don't know why they made it, Lulu with Lou Reed. Don't go there with that one. Then the last studio album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, not bad. Not a bad album. I think they're coming out with another one. They're thinking about coming out with. Oh, they actually did. They're coming out with the S&M 2 with the San Francisco Orchestra. They'll be showing a lot of things on their YouTube page with the S&M 2, which you can get in a box set or on DVD or CD. Wait, I'm probably gonna get. I might get the DVD, but I don't know. We'll see what happens if I have the money for it. I might just get the DVD by itself. I'm not gonna get all that extra shit. And I mean, when Live Shit Binge and Purge, the box set came out, that was a fucking lot of money, like about $120-something. They have another one out with Kill 'Em All. They have one with Master of Puppets. The reissue, like a big fat as fuck box set. I think, and Justice for All as well. Maybe I think the Black Album is gonna be like that too. I mean, it's the 35th. No, not 35th. 25th. I think 25th anniversary of the Black Album. That's a very good album. Probably one of the best. In my eyes, really the best Metallica album is Ride the Lightning. A lot of people saying, "Oh no, it's Master of Puppets." I really like Ride the Lightning. Master of Puppets is great, but I mean, I really think, in my eyes, Ride the Lightning is better. It's like if you look at In This Moment, what's their best record? Beautiful Tragedy. It's like right there with Blood. Right there. Blood is a great album. One of the best. I like Beautiful Tragedy the best because that's the best album because it's when it first came out. Other albums are pretty good. They're pretty good as well. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. I still think The Dream is kind of like a step down for them because they kind of went into pop. They went pop a little bit, pop rock a little bit, not too pop rock, but basically it was just Maria singing and only one heavy song. And then they did the Ultraviolet edition. Where they came out with "Call Me" and "Sailing Away" and I think another song on that CD. Then they had the DVD of their acoustic set in New York, which I ruined. Sorry. I know I mentioned it to Maria a bunch of times. I feel real bad about it. That I ruined their Headbangers Ball performance. But by talking because some idiot in the back was pestering me. I was like, dude, shut up. And Maria caught me and then she yelled at me. I ruined it for them. I still to this day I wish that didn't happen. I should just shut my mouth and just listen to the music and just look at the beautiful goddess, the mother of mayhem, Maria Brink. That's all I should have done. But they forgave me after that. I mentioned Maria last night, right? And like the concert after that, I met them. And I told Maria, I said, I apologize for ruining your concert. He's like, what did you do? I said, I talked during your fucking set. He's like, oh, I remember that. I was like, yeah, you naughty boy. And she's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's like, I was like, no. I was like, no, Maria, I felt like I ruined it. I really think I ruined it for you guys. It was still a good show, but I ruined it by talking. Just don't hate me now. I had to freaking beg Maria and Chris to freaking, accept my apology, and they eventually did, thankfully. And then the next few times I met them, they were very nice to me, as they always are. Travis, meeting, met Travis, I met Randy Weitzel, I met Tom Hain, who was a den drummer. I met Jeff Fab, who freaking hates my guts. No, Jeff is cool. Jeff Fab is cool. Probably one of the most underrated drummers in metal right now. Next to Ken Dimmel as well. In this moment as well, but I think they're really underrated. Just my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, Jeff Fab is kind of a funny guy. A funny guy. He gave me a weird look at that acoustic set show. No, I went down. I remember that show. Like I met the band right outside, right inside the venue, because I was at the bar and all of them came out, and I think Chris recognized me. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I was like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "We're playing." I was like, "I know." And he said, "Thanks for coming." Maria gave me a hug and everything. And then right before they were about to play, I went down. Maria went down. I was right behind her because I'm such a dumbass. I went down, and then I shook Maria's hand again, and I shook Chris's hand, and then Jeff Fed just gave me a weird look. I was like, "Dude, what?" And then I met after the performance. I met Blake. I tried to take a picture of him. My camera fucking sucked, so I couldn't get a good picture. With I had a freaking what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. Not a flip phone. Handycam phone, whatever you call it. A flash phone, a flash thing. I don't have it anymore. It's broke. So, I tried to take a picture with Blake. I saw them doing the interview with Jose Mangan, who was then the host for Headbangers Ball. I wanted to be there, but with the rest of the band's fans and everything. But I think they would have just kicked me out. I was like, "Get out of here! You ruined our show. Get the hell out!" I think they would have let me in anyway, but it is what it is. That's that. So I know I went on another tangent. I don't care. So Keith Lee's going to retain the world title over Killer Cross, but they're going to keep Killer Cross strong and undefeated. And I think at the next takeover either on TV or on the next takeover, I think Killer Cross will win the belt. And I think Keith Lee will have they'll probably have another rematch. Killer Cross will probably win that one. And then Killer Cross will go on a humongous monster run with the belt. And it might last all the way till next year. He might give Adam Cole a run for his money if he keeps the belt that long. He could hold it for like 400 days. He could hold it for a whole damn year. Like I said, I don't think there's anybody that can stop him. Maybe Damian Priest, but I don't think that's going to happen. I know I'm drinking this fucking soda a lot, but I'm going to whip my tongue. So, I mean, when Killer Cross wins the belt, I know he's going to win a belt. I don't know who's going to beat him. I really don't know. Because after he gets it done with the Keith Lee feud, I don't know who his next challenger is going to be. I really don't know. I would think I was going to say Dominic Dijakovic trying to get his revenge, but I mean that's going to be too easy for him. Damian Priest might give him a little bit of a run, but I don't know. Gargano, maybe. Not going to be the Velveteen Dream. I really doubt that. I really don't know. I don't know who's going to beat Killer Cross when he wins the belt. He might hold it for 2 fucking years. There's really nobody that I can see that can beat him. Certainly not Ciampa. Not Killian Dane, because he's going to be in Retribution anyway. Maybe Gargano. I would say Finn Balor, but I don't know how that feud will go. Maybe Adam Cole. That's the only person I can think of maybe beating, ending Killer Cross's undefeated streak. Probably be Adam Cole. Maybe be Adam Cole winning the belt for the second time. Then maybe going on another 403-day run. The way that belt goes, it's held for a pretty long time. Except for a couple people didn't hold it that long. Like Andrade, like Drew McIntyre. Ciampa held it for a pretty long time, like 200 some odd days. Gargano held it for, I think, a couple, like a month or something like that. Finn Balor held it for a pretty long time. Samoa Joe held it for a little bit. Shinsuke held it for a little bit. Neville held it for a little bit. Kevin Owens held it for a long time. Not that long. It should have been a long time, but Sami Zayn held it for a little while. Bo Dallas held it for a little bit. Big E, Seth Rollins. I think that's it. I can name off the top of my head that were NXT champions. They didn't hold it that. Most of them didn't hold it that long. Adam Cole's the number one guy that's held the belt the longest, 403 days. And Keith Lee's only held it for a month. I think he'll go maybe another month with the belt. But we'll see. We shall see what happens on Saturday night. But I'm going to go with Keith Lee to win by the skin of his teeth. I don't think he's going to beat him clean, though. I think there's going to be something happening. Maybe Killer Cross knocks out the ref, or Scarlett gets involved and the referee sees what she did and calls for the bell. Or maybe he kicks Scarlett out. I don't know. And maybe they'll give Killer Cross his first loss. But I still think he's going to be undefeated after this weekend. I really don't think they're going to give him a belt. I really don't think so. Not yet. So Keith Lee will retain. Killer Cross will probably get it at the next show, at the next pay-per-view on October the 4th. But we'll see what happens with that. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, we end with, I don't think it's going to be the main event. It's probably going to be somewhere near the end of the show. We got Pat McAfee taking on the one and only, say it with me now, Adam Cole, baby! In a singles match, grudge match. The whole thing this thing is what started on Pat McAfee's show a couple of weeks ago, where he had Adam Cole as a guest. It seemed like it was going okay. And then he brings up, he starts making fun of Adam Cole, because Pat McAfee's a fucking prick. Starts making fun of Adam Cole, talking about his size, and that really angered Adam Cole. And he just went berserk, breaking the microphone that he was on, and then getting up in Pat McAfee's face and just berating him. Says, I took some time out from my family to come on your fucking show. This is how you treat me. And some guy tried to grab me. He's like, get the fuck away from me. And then Pat McAfee's like, well, what the fuck is wrong with him? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking idiot. And then, we were thinking that this could be a work. It could be a real thing. I thought it was fucking real for a second. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then Triple H kind of denounced it and said this is just a work. And that it was going to actually become a storyline. And then we saw a couple weeks ago when Pat McAfee was on commentary, Adam Cole went over to him, because Pat McAfee was still talking shit, and then he threw the water in Pat McAfee's face, and they had a big brawl that had to be broken up by Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and then Cole went to go after him, and he got he was laid out on the it was like this on the announce table, and then Pat McAfee punted him right in the face, laying Adam Cole out. And then Triple H went on ESPN and said that Pat McAfee would take on Adam Cole at Takeover. So we had that. Then last night we had the face-to-face where Pat McAfee came out with some of his Indianapolis Colt teammates, and then Adam Cole came out with his buddies, the Undisputed Era. We all thought it was going to be a big eight-man clusterfuck thing, but cool heads kind of prevailed. Pat McAfee, said he's on another level than Adam Cole. Adam Cole, he says that Adam Cole called him special, and then basically he said he's gonna kick Adam Cole's ass. And they threw the mic at Adam Cole and completely missed. He threw it at him and it just bounced off Adam a little bit, and then went outside the ring. And then Adam Cole just walks up, and then security came out. Adam Cole beat the crap out of security because the WWE's got lame ass security. Beats them up. Then he gets in Pat McAfee's face. He's like, "What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?" Pat McAfee looked like he's about to fucking piss his pants. And then Adam Cole basically says on Takeover, I'm gonna make you my bitch. And then he left, and that was it. And then that ended that ended that segment. So this is gonna be interesting. I really, really, really hope they do not make Pat McAfee win. If they do, they just killed Adam Cole. They buried him. Adam Cole should freaking leave NXT, go to AEW, or go to Japan, or maybe go back to Ring of Honor. If he loses, but I don't think he will. They're just hyping Pat McAfee up with his stupid fucking show. It fucking sucks. Almost worse than Jim Cornette. Now he's gonna block. He probably already blocked me on Twitter. But whatever. I don't care. I don't care, Jim. I don't care. And I think Cole's gonna beat the living crap out of him. He's gonna have Roddy with him. He's gonna have Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish in his corner. Pat McAfee have his little boys in his corner. They might have a big 6-man brawl outside the ring. And then while that's going on, Adam Cole is Pat McAfee will try to beat Adam Cole. He'll probably have him pinned, and then the referee doesn't see it because he's worried about what's going on the outside. And he turns around, and Adam Cole is getting pinned. 1-2, Adam Cole kicks out. And then Adam Cole just, beats the living Jesus out of this fucker. Maybe he hits the Panama City Sunrise if Pat McAfee can actually take it right. I hope not. He probably won't break his fucking neck. Whoops, sorry for you. But Adam Cole is going to beat the living fuck out of this guy. This ain't going to be Dominic Mysterio and Seth Rollins, okay? Because we all know Dominic's probably going to win thanks to his dad, Rey Mysterio. Dominic's probably going to win. Probably. But Seth's probably going to beat the living shit out of him. But I think in the end, Dominic's going to somehow get the win. Get his first win as a WWE superstar. But then again, Seth Rollins just whip his ass, pin him. And then Dominic will go away for a while and come back as supposedly that Ray wants him to come back with a mask and name himself Prince Mysterio, which sounds so fucking dumb. This is not going to be like that. Adam Cole is going to fuck this guy up. I hope he fucking injures the guy. I hope he does. I think he busts him up and, breaks his ribs or some shit like that. He's going to fuck him up. He's going to fuck him up. He might, Pat McAfee might get some moves in here and there. But I think in the end, Adam Cole is going to hit the last shot, or maybe the Panama City Sunrise, get the win, gloat, and Pat McAfee probably going to show like, I got beat, but Adam Cole's still a prick. He'll just be a stupid spoiler sport, but he'll know he got his ass handed to him. So I'm going with Adam Cole, baby, to win. And I'm not saying that because I'm a fucking Adam Cole mark. It's fucking fact. Straight up. Real facts. Adam Cole is going to beat the fuck out of this guy. And that's all I really got to say about that. Fuck Pat McAfee. That's all that's real. Straight up. Fuck Pat McAfee. Fuck him, man. Wasn't even a good punter for the Colts. Wasn't even that good. That's why he left the Colts. So we kind of retired. But he's been in like 7 other professions. He did so good in that, and he wanted to make the wrestling his eighth profession that he's conquered and shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna get your ass handed to you. Kind of like what Dominic Mysterio is gonna get. He's gonna get his ass handed to him. But somehow he might win. Thanks to Rey Mysterio. And Rey might get his ass handed to him too. Thanks to either the Seth or Murphy. But then again, they could swerve us all and do something else. Maybe they get a new member of the clan or something like that. Like maybe it'd be Aleister Black. A lot of people saying there might be Aleister Black. But then again, Aleister Black can get repackaged. You get revenge on Murphy and Seth for messing up his eye, like Rey Mysterio style. So, I don't know. So, we'll see what happens. So, I'm going Adam Cole to win. And that's all I got to say about that. So, once again, to sum up this video, I got Breezango winning the number 1 contenders to the tag titles on the pre-show. I got Finn Balor beating Timothy Thatcher. I got Io retaining the women's title over Dakota Kai. I got Cameron Grimes winning the North American title. I got Keith Lee retaining the NXT Championship over Killer Cross. And I got Adam Cole, baby, to beat the fuck out of Pat McAfee. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you all for watching this video. I'll leave your comments and your predictions down below in the comment section of the video. And continue to hit that like button, smash it to death. Share the video with your friends on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Dailymotion, BitChute, Vimeo, Vine, whatever you want, wherever you share your videos at, or whatever, wherever you, everyone online, even Google, but not Google Plus because that is extinct now. So share the video with your friends, and hopefully they will tell their friends, and they can subscribe. And they like the content and my rambling and all that other shit. So be it. That's that. But subscribe to the channel, my other channels as well, down below. Like the video, smash the like button to death. Friend me on Facebook, just type in Peter Gilmer. You'll find me somewhere. Maybe I'll friend you, maybe I won't. Follow me on Twitter. Same thing. Maybe I'll follow you back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's not if you're like a fucking troll or anything like that. Not that I give two shits. And I share the video, like I said, all over the internet. But most importantly, you have to tap that bell, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out on a lot of content, and you're gonna like, where the hell is your video? And you're not gonna get in your sub box. You're not gonna get a notification, because YouTube is not giving out notifications. I don't know why. Because YouTube is a fucking fucked up website as it is. Been that way for the last 14, 15 years. Just fucked up everything over the last few years. Just fucking sucks. Fucking turning into a fucking drama site. Just a site to come on and talk drama, because everybody's a fucking drama whore. Showing that cock! And, this could be complete utter fucktards. You have people giving out personal information and all this other shit that they really should be in jail for. Just saying. But, YouTube is just a crappy site right now. And there's really no other alternative right now. Maybe BitChute, maybe Dailymotion, but other than that, there's really no alternative. If there was one, I was going to say, what was that site called? Can't think of the name. VidMe, I think it was called. I used to be on that. It was way better than YouTube, but then it shut down. It sucked. Because I did my YouTube videos, and I would link the channel in my VidMe videos as well. I would put when I did a YouTube video, I'll put it right up to VidMe. Put it on my channel, and I got a lot of good responses out of it. I had about almost 100 followers. I was starting to get somewhere. I was starting my road on my journey on VidMe, and then it gets shut down. And now there's no alternative to fucking YouTube. Because YouTube has all these fucking restrictions and all this other shit. And it's not fucking fun anymore. Let me have a chicken fry. I'm kind of hungry. It's kind of soggy now, but eat. I'm fucking picking out, but I might save some for tomorrow night when I get home from work. I have to watch NXT. I mean SmackDown. So I have leftovers for dinner tomorrow night, and then Saturday night I'll be eating over at my parents' house, and then Sunday probably eating with Rosa because she'll be back. So welcome Rosa back with open arms, of course. Just stay far away because she has to quarantine. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that ends my video. Thank you all for watching and listening to me ramble for about an hour and 40 minutes. But I had a lot to say, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. I don't care. You watched the video at least for the 5 seconds you watched it, or the minute or two you watched it. So that's that. So leave me your predictions down below. who's going to win at Takeover. If you want to talk about the Thunderdome, put your thoughts and opinions about the Thunderdome down below. Check out my Shane McMahon video on the Peter Gilmore YouTube channel. Link is down below in the description box. Give it a like and share the video. Leave a comment. What you think of Shane maybe be the head writer of Raw. And that's pretty much all I guess. I had some music involved in this, so you want to leave comments about In This Moment, or the hottest woman wrestler down below, whatever you want. And that's all I got to say about that. So that's pretty much all I can say about that. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to edit it up, stay up for a couple hours, and then go to bed because I got to work tomorrow, which sucks. I got my first Friday. Well, not my first Friday. I worked a couple Fridays before I went on vacation. But I think it's the first Friday I've had since. No, second Friday I've had since I came back from vacation. So I got a back-to-back days of work, and I hope to be off Sunday. Hope to be off Monday and Tuesday, but we'll see. My new boss might give me a new schedule and new hours, which will probably be insane. But I gotta do it if I gotta pay the bills. I got bills coming up. I got a lot of bills coming up. I should say a lot. Don't know how I'm gonna pay them off, but I'll get the bills out of the way and continue on. Keep working. Keep working as hard as I can, the best I can, and just live the rest of my life. And that's it. Making the money you wish you had, because you wish you had the money I made. I wish I had the money like in this, big time YouTube was made, but I'm just a schmuck from New Jersey doing YouTube videos in front of a fucking camera. But I wish I was a big time YouTuber, but I'm not. I don't care. This is just a hobby for me. It's not like my job or anything. Not like I'm getting paid for this shit. I wish I was, but I wish we all were paid, but they would have to pay like over I don't know how many people on this fucking website. They would have to pay everybody. I don't think YouTube has the money for that. That's why they have monetization. But now, if you want to get monetized, you got to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I only have that on one channel, but the watch hours I don't have. I don't even. I'm not gonna gloat or anything. I'm not gonna berate myself or anything. But I wish my watch hours went up. They're not even close to 1,000. So it'll be a long time before I even get monetization. I had monetization before they changed it. Not that I was getting any real money from it. Not that I wanted it. That's it. YouTube's just a hobby for me. I just like doing videos, talk about wrestling mostly, and a little bit about sports here in the Northeast and around the country and around the world. Music. I love to talk about music. Music is my life and everything. I just like giving my opinion on things, and that's all I got to say about that. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. Too bad. Don't watch my videos. Get the fuck off my channel. That's all I got to say about that. Keep it moving. Just get the fuck off. Go ball to somebody else. That's all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Have a great weekend. The next to last weekend of August. So getting closer and closer to Labor Day, getting closer and closer to the end of the summer and the beginning of fall. Going to be really, going to be an interesting fall and winter this year. The end of the year is going to be fucking interesting with this fucking virus and probably the flu. That's all I can say about that. But at least if you're in the New York City area, you got that, the Macy's parades, but the Macy's Thanksgiving parade is still gonna go on, but with restrictions, which fucking suck. Gonna be. I don't think it's. I think they said it's gonna be no tree lighting. I mean, there probably will be, but they're not gonna have people there. New Year's Eve, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't even think there will be people, and if they are, they're probably gonna be restrictions for that shit. There's not gonna be like 10,000, 20,000 people in New York City descending on Times Square to watch the fucking ball drop. Not gonna happen. That's basically it. So this fucking rest of the year is gonna be interesting, and you just can't. I personally can't wait till this fucking year is over. A lot of people want this year to end already. It's been just a fucking crazy year. It is going to be a fucking crazy fucking year. The rest of this year, and probably into 2021. But we'll see what happens with that. Got a little bit of chat to end the show. I know it's a little late, but it is what it is. My good buddy Javier Alejandro Pansecraza. He's in the chat. Thank you for coming a little bit late, but it's all right. I forgive you. No. That's all I got to say about that. He says, just returned. My cell phone was on the repair. That's probably why I haven't seen you in a while. That's okay. I give it. Did you get? You have a new phone, or is it the same phone? I got a new phone a couple of weeks ago. This is my new phone right here, the LK51, the brand new off the market. Runs like a gem. Got a lot of fucking I got 32 gigs on it. I've used almost all of it. I don't know how. I thought I had like 19 gigs on it before. Like maybe a couple of days ago, I had 19 gigs. Now I have 30 gigs on it. I've used up 30 fucking gigs. I don't know how. I don't have a lot of fucking apps on there. I had the the only probably apps I have is Facebook and Uber, because I have to use Uber for work. That's the only two things I have. Other than that, I don't use the phone much, other than the text and call my girlfriend, call my parents, maybe call a couple of friends here and there, and watch. Go on the internet and watch when I'm like not on the desktop or my laptop. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone watching YouTube videos on Facebook, on Twitter, on xwf99.com from my eFed, and yeah, that's basically all I do on the phone. Just text, call, go online here and there. I don't, I use Uber. I have a bank app for my bank that I use to check my balance. I gotta actually check my balance after this video, because I messed up my whole entire my balance book. So I gotta put up the new balance. I gotta cross everything out and put the new balance, and that's that. So it is what it is. But I like the phone. I really like it. It's better than my old phone. My old phone, the phone that I used to have, fucking sucked. It was a Samsung Grand Prime Plus. Ancient shit. Fucking ancient. The Wi-Fi was horrible, except for in my house. The Wi-Fi was fucking horrible. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get any fucking Wi-Fi. The calling was crap, because kept going on and off. I couldn't hear anything. I just had to get rid. I had it over a year, and I had to get rid of it because it was fucking stupid. And I was on my mom's payment plan. I just got off that. Now I'm on Rose's daughter's plan now. We have a 3-tier plan now, which I probably have to pay the bill soon. I don't know when. Probably next month, I would say. Probably I think I have to pay, I think, $40 or $50 because it's between me, her, and her daughter. So we got that, and so that's it. So yeah, new phone, great. That's all I gotta say about that. So that's it. Jair got a new phone. That's great. Since the previous one, I gave it to my mom. That's why I fixed it, and I bought a Moto G, Moto G, haha, Motorola G. I guess it is. No, not a big fan of Motorola. My mom has T-Mobile. My dad has AT&T. I think my sister has T-Mobile. No, my sister has, I think, AT&T. She has an iPhone, I think. So, my mom's kind of getting used to the phone. She's not really my mom and dad are not technological savvy. They can barely use a computer. Imagine my mom and dad on YouTube. Holy shit! I think they have more subscribers than me. Imagine Rosa on YouTube. I mean, she kind of is on YouTube. She doesn't do videos. I mean, she has an account. She has a couple of videos up. It's mostly she doesn't show her face. It's just basically various videos and of her and stuff that she's taped in the house and when she's out and stuff like that. And have some video of In This Moment we went to a couple years ago at the PNC Bank Art Center where they were opening up for Lamb of God and Rob Zombie. Oh no, it was Rob Zombie and Korn on the Return to the Dreads tour, which was awesome. I left right after Rob Zombie because I was feeling like shit. I missed Korn, but I've seen Korn so many times. I could all right, I can miss Korn. I don't care. So I went back home but threw up. And I could have met Maria Brink from In This Moment, but if she was charging $100 to fucking meet her, holy fucking shit! Not like back in the day when they first came out, they were charging like $50 to meet them. I could do that. I can, just me, $50 a pop, boom, meet them, hang out, chat, have a good old time. Sometimes get the perks like I got with the acoustic set, the acoustic concert they did in New York City. I got VIP for the Black Widow release party, which I was actually on stage for. You can actually watch the video. There's an actual video for it. Just I know Jair is still watching. I'll put something in the chat for him to look at. Hold on. I'll put that in the chat. Jair, look at what I just wrote. Here, I'll put it up. I'll put it for you. Look up In This Moment Closer live from New York City. It's a Sirius XM video, and it's of their song Closer from the Blood album, and they you don't see me getting up on stage. You see me on stage for like maybe 5 seconds. Where Maria says, "Are you she says, "Are you doing okay up there, Peter?" And she mentions me. So I was up on stage with the band, probably the best night of my life. Best fucking concert I ever went to. Because I went up on stage. I didn't even, I went to the concert and I seen what they'd done at other concerts. They would pick fans to be on stage and get in a cage right next to Travis, the bass player, and they, I was around a group of hot chicks, because Peter Gilmore gets all the hot chicks. God damn it! I was with a group of chicks, and I was like, I bet you nothing. I'm gonna get up on stage. And they were joking around. I was like, you're not gonna get up on stage. You're not gonna get up on stage. And I was like, I know the band. They're gonna pick me. I have a feeling. And lo and behold, Maria was searching. She started off looking at me, then stopped, went to the other side of the stage. And I was like, oh great, they're gonna pick somebody from that side. Great. I was like, I'll never get on stage with this fucking band. Then she came back, saw me, pointed at me, said, get the hell up here. No, she said, get up here. Climbed over the fucking barricade, which is fucking high as fuck. Climbed over that. Then I had to get picked up by the security guard. Then by the In This Moment security guard had to put me on stage because the stage was fucking high. And you know, they sat me down. I had to put my arms behind my back, looking like a fucking prisoner. And even though I didn't really get my arms tied behind my back because I had my fucking jacket on like a fucking douchebag because it was fucking cold that night. I would have went out in my hoodie, but it was like 35 degrees outside in November. It was on a November night. It was in early November in 2014, 2015. No, it was November 2014. I remember it well. It was very cold. It was not that cold, but cold outside. I was gonna go with just my hoodie and maybe maybe like a hoodie, a winter shirt, and my In This Moment shirt underneath. An In This Moment hoodie and an In This Moment shirt underneath. Oh, actually, yeah. No, I take that back. I was gonna have my In This Moment hoodie with an In This Moment shirt and maybe a white beater underneath. I was gonna go just like that and brave the cold, but then I feared I was gonna get really sick. So I took my fucking jacket like a fucking douchebag, and I got up on stage with my fucking jacket looking like a douche. But then everybody was fucking filming me. I was like, oh god, did they put this on fucking YouTube? I bet you somebody did. They probably all did. You know, SiriusXM did. Holy fucking shit. But like I said, it was probably the fucking best night of my life. Javier, I you know, if you're still watching, look at that video. It has over 2 million hits. 2 million! And I was in the video, so I'm a fucking star. People don't want to believe it, but I am a fucking star. I'm a YouTube sensation. I was part of that video that got 2 million hits. I wish I got 2 million hits on a regular video that I done. I wish I got that. That would be fucking awesome. I mean, I got videos that have gone that hit 1,000. I have one that's gone almost to 3,000 right now. That was my Grimm's Toy Show rant. You can watch that on my PG Rants channel. My latest video on the death of Xavier from Ring of Honor is getting close to 600 views in about 2-3 days. So I'm a fucking star. You know, if anybody, you know, people still think, you know, I'm fucking this and that. I don't really care. You can think what you will of me. I don't fucking care. I am better than you, and you fucking know it, like MJF says. I'm a fucking sensation. You try to go to a concert, you try to get on stage, you do a video with a band that gets on Sirius XM radio or Sirius XM YouTube channel, and that video get 2 million, almost 2-3 million hits. You try to do that. I bet you can't. These YouTubers, not the big time YouTubers like Sexy Phil and Eat That Pussy 445, like it's like 10,000 almost to 1 million fucking views per video almost, like Logan Paul and other people that get like millions and millions of views. I mean, they probably outbeat me, some of them. Now I gotta Javier wants me to link this video. Oh crap. Hold on, Javier. I know I'm going over 2 hours with this video, and I wanted to go a little bit less with this video, but Give me a couple of minutes, I'll send the link to you. Okay. Let me get to what else you said. Because you said some stuff about NXT. Let's see. Let's see here. No, my computer's kind of going slow, so I apologize. So give me a couple minutes before I get the link. Which fight is going to be the most important? I would think Killer Cross and Keith Lee for the NXT Championship. I think that'll probably be the most important one. You know, you got Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. That'll be good. Jair, give me a. Hold on. What did you? You have to link to. Hold on. Let me see what you just wrote. Hold on. If I can get it. You have the link of the video. I get a YouTube channel. Which video in particular is it? Like I said, Jair. Type in the store. Type in this moment closer. Live. It has to be the first video up there. I'll try to get the link. I'll try, but my computer's running really slow. Now, maybe I can do it on my phone. Hold on. I know I'm taking up a lot of time, but hold on. Give me a second, Jair. I will get the video in just a second. Let me get on my YouTube because my computer's running really slow, so I can't really do it on my computer. But I will do it on my my phone. Give me 1 second. Let me just search. Whoops. I can't type on my fucking phone. In this moment, closer live. Hold on. Here we go. Whoops. I don't want you to hear that. Sorry. You know what? I'll link you to. All right. Here's what I'm going to do, Jair. Hold on. Let me link you to. I'm going to give you the YouTube link. I don't know if I can do it. Hold on, because it might not let me do it on StreamYard. I don't know if it'll let me do it. Okay, let me do it. There it is, right there. Here it is, right here. This is the link to the channel, youtube.com/SiriusXM. I really let me see. Maybe I could do my phone. Let me just give me a chance. Hold on. Let me share, copy link. Okay, and then let me go. Whoops, sorry. Clicked out of that. Give me a second. Hold on. I know I'm live. I'm gonna. I'm putting this in the chat. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna put it in the chats. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Hold on. If it'll let me. It's not letting me. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Paste. All right. Here's the link right here. I don't know if it'll show up because I don't see it. And it's not. That's not showing up. Damn it. For some reason, it's not showing up. As I think I can't put it in the chat. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me crap. I wish I could do it on my computer, but I can't because it's fucking runs so fucking slow. I think because I'm putting a website on, on YouTube, it won't show it. I can't show it on StreamYard, but I'm gonna try to put the link to it. Hold on. I know I'm going long with this video. I didn't mean to, but you know, it is what it is. I do everything for my fans. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? I know you follow me on Twitter. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll send it to you on Twitter. I'll send you a DM. Okay. After I do this video, I'll send you a DM. So look out your Twitter. You know. And that's that. I still think the Killer Cross versus Keith Lee is going to be good. Yeah, I think it'll be a good match. Gonna be hard hitting between these two behemoths. Scarlett Bordeaux is going to get involved, definitely. Might be the catalyst for Killer Cross to win the belt. I personally don't think he's going to win just yet. I think Keith Lee's going to retain probably by disqualification, or he might win outright and give Killer Cross his first loss. Which, you know, Killer Cross has only been there for like a couple months. So, I know, giving him the loss in the first 2 months, almost 3 months of your NXT career, you know, kind of suck. But yeah, I you know, like I said, I think Keith Lee's gonna retain the belt. I really don't think that. I just don't think they're gonna give the Killer Cross right now, because Keith Lee's only held the belt for 2 months. So I think he's going to hold on to it for another month and then lose to the Killer Cross at the next takeover on October the 4th. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, you know what? Since I got time. Fuck it. I don't care. I got 2.5 hours. Let me go on Twitter. So I can do this. I can do. Here, I'm gonna give you the link in just a minute. I'm gonna DM you in a minute. Let me I'm gonna find you first. See what Oh, here we go. Okay, you sent me a thing on Twitter. Okay, here you go. There you go. There it is, right there. I think it's still there. I don't know if it's. Yeah, it's still there. It doesn't have 2 million. I'm actually wrong on that. I thought it had over 2 million. It's just the video has 1,926,243 hits, and it was from 5 years ago. So this happened in 2015. I thought it was 2014, but happened in 2015. Just let the ads go. Some ads before the video, but watch the video, and then probably about a minute and change in, you know, after she sings the chorus, she goes, "Are you moving up there, Peter?" And then you see me for 5 seconds. You see me with the mask on and the "I've been infected" sign on my covering my body. And then that's it. You see me a little bit more near the end too. You know, with you got a big wide shot of the stage, and you see me head banging my head off. I almost broke my neck. You see me head banging in the fucking cage near the end of the video, like the final chorus. You see me head banging on the stage, and then right near the end, they show a big wide shot again of the lights going down on the stage, and then Maria saying, "New York, thank you and good night." And then you see me for just a smidge. That's that. So, Jair, enjoy the video, my friend. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Make that video get to 2 million. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So there you go. Have fun with it. And like I said, I am a fucking YouTube sensation right now. On a video that has almost 2 million fucking hits. You try to get that, motherfuckers. You try. All right, last thing before I end this video, because it's pretty long and I don't want to mean to. It's 1:38 in the morning. I gotta edit this video, and I'm probably gonna go to bed in a little bit. Which is for sure, NXT is going to be better than SummerSlam. Yes, NXT will definitely be better than SummerSlam. I have no faith in SummerSlam. There's not that many matches that oomph. Besides Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton's monotonous voice, you know, that's actually going to be a pretty decent match. Not a great match, pretty decent. That's going to be Dominic Mysterio and Seth Rollins. Not going to be that great. It'll be hardcore, but not that great. Sasha and Bayley might not. Excuse me, not Sasha and Bayley. Sorry, Asuka and Bayley may not be great. I don't think it's gonna be that good. Sasha and Asuka, I think, will be another good match. Probably about a 2.5, maybe 3-star match. That's that. Other than that, Braun Strowman and The Fiend probably won't be that great because I think Alexa Bliss will get involved and cost Braun Strowman the Universal title. Side with Bray Wyatt and have that incest feud, incest storyline as Alexa becomes Sister Alexa, Sister Abigail, whatever you want to call it. You got that. Apollo Crews MVP. Don't really give two shits. Street Profits and Andrade and Angel Garza, don't give two shits about that. SmackDown Tag Titles are not being defended. Not the Intercontinental titles not being defended because I think it's going to happen next week on either this week or next week on SmackDown with AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy. That's that. The women's titles, like I said, I think Sasha and Asuka probably be a good match. What else? The Universal title, like I said, is probably gonna be eh. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not looking forward to that SummerSlam. I used to be so hyped for SummerSlam. Over the last couple of years, it hasn't been really that good. I think this year it won't be that good, but I could be wrong. It could be. The WWE could shock us all. They're gonna have extravagant entrances. I think Sasha will have a good one. Asuka will have a nice one. Most of the stars will have nice entrances, like WrestleMania type entrances, like with the Thunderdome and with all the virtual fans around the fucking ring. And like I said, that fucking Thunderdome looks like fucking shit. It looks like 1 versus 100. If you've ever seen the show, if not, YouTube it. YouTube that. That's why. If you ever seen 1 versus 100, look that up on YouTube. I'll put it in the chat too. Oops. Here you go, Here you go. 1 versus 100. Look that up on YouTube. And look at the set. Look at the set of 1 versus 100. Looks exactly like the Thunderdome. What the Thunderdome looks like right now. I mean, you could look up the pictures of it too on Google and various websites, various dirt sheet websites. They show it. Or you can go to maybe at the WWE. I don't think it has it. The WWE.com. I don't think it has a picture of it, but they show the test run of it. Looks like fucking crap. Fucking looks like 1 versus 100. All we need is Bob Saget to come out and curse up a storm. That's it. But look that up. 1 versus 100, and look at the set where they show the not the contestant, with the other people are. It looks just like that. It just resembles that. That's what it is. That's all I gotta say about that. So I think NXT Takeover is gonna be better than SummerSlam. It's gonna be way better, like it always is. Payback's gonna suck. Payback, I'm telling you right now, is going to fucking suck. Because no hype. No hype. It's just gonna be fucking. It's gonna be fucking horrible. It's gonna be just basically Payback's gonna be like an edition of Monday Night Raw. All freaking all the matches except for one is gonna be probably gonna be rematches. Except for the women's tag team titles, but Asuka and Bayley are gonna defend against some team. I have no idea who. Maybe the Iconics. I don't know, but yeah, that Payback's gonna suck. Just I'm probably not even gonna watch Payback, but I probably am because I got nothing better to do on that Sunday, which I'll probably be off anyway. And if I have to work, I won't care because when I come back, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'll do the review that night, but I'm probably not gonna watch Payback. I might watch some of it, but I'm not gonna watch all of it. I think Payback's gonna suck. Payback is gonna fucking suck. That's all I gotta say about that. WTF, almost million views, and you were the man in the cell in that video. Yes, I was. 1.9 million views, and I was in the cell, or the cage, not the cell, the cage. Not a solid steel cage, brother, but it was cage in anyway. The same cage they used in the Big Bad Wolf video. Same cage. If you want to watch the Big Bad Wolf video. Yeah, that's another. See, I'm giving you a lot of fucking things to watch tonight, Jair. I'll give you another thing. Hold on. I can fucking type. Here you go, Jair. Here's another video you can watch. You probably it'll probably blow your mind, but you know it's not probably your favorite music, but watch the video. It's got a lot of hits on that one too. I'm not in the video though. I wish I was, but I'm in that live video when I'm in the cage that has 1.9 plus million hits. So that's me. That is definitely me. You just under a mask. Not a Rey Mysterio mask or any other mask, but I don't even have the mask. I have the mask somewhere in my house. Maybe I'll break it out one day, and I'll show you guys. But if I find it, but if I ever find it, I'll bring it out. And I'll wear it on one video. Maybe I'll just put up on Metal God 669. Maybe I'll just do a top 10 reasons I like in this moment, or top 10 favorite in this moment songs. I might do that. If I find it, I know it's in my house somewhere. I know where, I just don't know where it's in this fucking pile of shit house that I have. It's somewhere in the house. So I will dig it out, put it on. I think I still have the you've been infected sign. I still have that. I might put that on. I'll just stand up with the thing on for a few moments, and then I'll do the video right there. I'll take everything off and do the video. So you get that. So that'll be that. Okay? But like I said, Jair, watch that video. Share it with your friends. I want that video to get to 2 million hits. I know it's 5 years old, but I want that to get to 2 million hits. I don't care if it goes another 5 years and it gets over 2 million hits, I'll be happy. Maybe 3 million hits. It'll keep going. And that's that. 1 versus 100 Kung Fu fighting. No. No. 1 versus 100 game show. It's a game show. 1 versus 100 is a game show. If you've seen like Deal or No Deal, you know, stuff like that. But I can't. You know what? No, hey, I'll make it easy for you after the video. I'll send you the links in a DM. 40 million views on what? I don't have a I'm not in a video that has 40 million views. I wish I was, but that would be awesome. That'd be really awesome. That'd be fucking epic. But I digress. But yeah, 1 versus 100 game show. Look that up, and then you can see the set. That's what the Thunderdome looks like. It's gonna look like shit tomorrow night with the virtual fans. It's gonna look like shit. I'm telling you. I think it's gonna be a waste of fucking time. See, AEW is kind of doing it right. They're actually going to bring fans to the next Dynamite show on Saturday. They're going to have fans in the stands, 10% capacity. So about 50 to maybe 100, maybe 200 fans. I would say maybe 50 to 100 fans in the stands, probably all the way in the back somewhere. And then if things can go right, and they probably give it a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, see how this thing does. There's no COVID cases with the fans, then they'll go up to 15%, which will probably be about maybe 150 to 200, 300 people or so. Maybe 100 to about 250 people. So I don't know how many people you can get with 15% capacity. I'm not sure. But AEW is bringing back fans. Going to have real not virtual fans, real fans at Dynamite starting on Saturday. That's going to be fucking epic. So slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting back to normalcy. Fans are going to start coming back to wrestling, to sporting events when they open up, which will probably be next year. Sometime middle of next year, middle to the summer of next year. I think if this fucking virus starts going downhill, and it's just a 1 year thing, which I know it won't, but hopefully by next year we'll have concerts, and we'll have sporting events opening up, restaurants opening up, gyms, malls, and movie theaters and stuff like that, and we'll have people in the theaters, probably at 10 to maybe as much as 30% capacity, but not going to get up to 100% capacity to probably 2022, 2023. Let's be real here. But slowly but surely, we're coming back. America and the world is coming back from this fucking virus, and we will defeat this fucking virus. We'll kick its fucking ass. Tell it to go back to fucking China. Just stay there. We don't need another fucking virus after this one. We really don't. But knowing China and people coming over from China, they'll fucking give us something. I've never been to China. I like Chinese food, but I'm probably getting eating Chinese food can probably give you something, a really bad stomach. Take it from experience, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right. We're going to end up shop right now. I know almost 2.5 hours. I don't want to go any longer. Payback is a bullshit. How do you feel about the Thunderdome tomorrow? Like I said, the Thunderdome looks like 1 versus 100. It looks like fucking shit. It looks like you're watching a game show. Just with a bunch of LED lights, virtual fans, a whole bunch of LED things around this fucking dome, which is inside the arena. Got a big ass LED Tron they're gonna have the Titantron. It's gonna look all fucking LED like HD or some shit like that. It's gonna have extravagant entrances like WWE, like WrestleMania style entrances, which I think would be nice. That'd be great. Pyro's coming back. They're gonna have drones. I don't know how that's gonna work, but okay. They're gonna have drones. They're gonna have lasers. They're gonna have pyro. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be unique. And if WWE can get 3 to maybe 4 million views, I don't think they will, but mean, this thing may work, may not. Might just blow up in their face like Raw Underground is. That's what I got. That's all I got to say about that. But the Thunderdome, not really looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. I want to watch SmackDown, but not looking to see what the Thunderdome is going to bring. I'm not really that interested. Not interested in one bit. That's that. Also about Payback, yeah, it's gonna be bullshit. Payback's gonna suck. I don't even know why they're having it. Especially 1 week after a major pay-per-view. You're having another pay-per-view. Why? Why are you having Payback? Why? Why 1 week after SummerSlam? Why can't you just have it in the middle of September? You know, maybe like not the week, like the week after Labor Day. Or the week after that. Like right in the middle of September, like right near the middle of the end of September, you should have Payback. And then the week after that, you have NXT Takeover. Or 2 weeks after that, you have NXT Takeover. And then after that, and maybe 2 weeks after that, you have Hell in a Cell, and then you start building the Survivor Series 3 or 4 weeks after that. But this is WWE we're talking about. Payback's gonna suck. It's gonna blow up in their face. Probably gonna be the worst pay-per-view of all time. It's not gonna be like Extreme Rules, which is fucking horrible. The horror show at Extreme Rules was fucking horrible. But Payback's gonna fucking suck. I mean, they should really get rid of Payback. Payback's a boring as fuck B-level pay-per-view. Not even B, it's a D-level pay-per-view. Or an F-level pay-per-view, because this fucking sucks. Name me a good match on Payback. Name me one. Really. Name me a good match that was on Payback. Anyone? Bueller? Payback's fucking gonna suck fucking monkey dick. Why have it? Why? All it's going to be is rematches, except for the women's tag team titles. All it's going to be is rematches. You can do that on Monday Night Raw. On Monday night. Why can't you just do that? But they're going to, you know, I really don't know what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. I don't even know who's writing Monday Night Raw. I don't know if it's going to be Shane. Shane may be starting, you know, maybe named the head writer and starts Monday night. Who knows? Maybe Bruce Pritchard will write it. I don't know. He wants to lighten his workload. He wants to just focus on SmackDown, which I think he should do. I wish they brought back Heyman for the run Raw, but you know, they're not going to do that. So WWE can go fuck itself. And yeah, exactly, Jair. Hopefully Shane gets creative on Raw, according to the rumors. Yeah, I hope he does. You know, he brought over Raw Underground, like an MMA blood sport kind of thing. Not really doing that well. It's in the third hour and nobody's really watching it. I mean, the whole third hour is basically this MMA stuff. Like, nobody wants to see that. But it's not that exciting. I don't even like it that much. Except for when Shayna Baszler was on, I marked out for that. And she's gonna be prominently in that now, hopefully. Which now Shane is gonna start her feud with Nia fucking Jax. Probably get hurt, knowing knowing Nia is a botch machine. Almost worse than Brie Bella. You know, Brie Bella was really a botch machine. Almost worse than Eva Marie. Holy shit. I'm glad that Eva Marie's gone from fucking WWE. Boy, did she suck. Bad in the ring. The only thing that was good about her was her fucking fake tits, and that's it. That was the only thing good about her. And she was on Total Divas. That's it. That's her claim to fame for the WWE. Now she's just doing modeling, I think. I don't really give two shits what she's doing. Some people say she was doing porn. She probably botched at that too. But I digress. You know, who gives two shits about Eva Marie? Who really does? I hope she doesn't come back to the WWE. I really don't. Imagine they put that bitch in the Hall of Fame. Holy fucking shit! And you thought the bell was getting in before Miss Elizabeth, before Melina, and before Victoria. You know, was bad. If Eva Marie gets in the Hall of Fame, I think everybody in their mother will just boycott WWE. I would. If Eva Marie gets in before Miss Elizabeth and Melina and Stacy Keibler and Candice Michelle, goes like that. And really, they should put Ashley Massaro in, just because. You know, she died a couple of years ago. I think a year or two ago. They should have put her in. Now she was former Divas champion, former winner of the Diva Search, former Playboy model. I still have that Playboy, by the way. But they should put Ashley Massaro in. Like I said, Melina. Stacy Keibler. Yeah. People say, I don't know about, maybe I put Stacy in just because of her legs. But because she really didn't do anything in WWE besides show her legs and her ass, and that's it. So they would probably put Stacy Keibler in, being the dumb fucks that run that Hall of Fame, which is basically Vince Hunter, and Stephanie, and I think Shane, and maybe Linda. I don't know. I really don't know who's the head guys for the Hall of Fame. Who picks the Hall of Fame? I really don't know. Besides Vince, Triple H, and maybe Shane and Stephanie, I don't know. I really don't know who else, but I mean, really, they have to put in Miss Elizabeth. They have to put in Victoria. They have to put in Melina. I think they'll put in Maurice eventually. Maybe Michelle McCool. Maybe Layla of Lay Cool. Molly Holly. I don't know if Molly Holly's in or not. They should put her in. And eventually they'll put in, the newer people that have been there so long, which haven't are not many people. Not that many people right now. Most of the people have been there for a couple of years, like Asuka, Sasha. Sasha Banks definitely going in. Definitely gonna go in a couple of years. I think Stephanie McMahon is definitely going in. Stephanie's gotta go in because she's the $1 billion princess. I mean, come on. Maybe Linda McMahon will go in for some odd reason. I don't know. I think I personally think the McMahon family should just go in all by themselves. I mean, really, Vince is going to go in by himself. Hunter's going in by himself in a couple years. He's ready there with DX. He's going to going by himself. Probably going with Evolution. That's that. The British Bulldog's finally going in. I really wish Ravishing Rick Rude would go in. I don't think he's in, but I'm not sure if he's in or not. Brian Pillman. I keep saying it, Owen Hart, but we're never gonna see him in the Hall of Fame. He fucking sucks. Thanks to Martha Hart and thanks to Vince for killing him. I don't know. I really don't even know what they're doing the Hall of Fame this year. They said they were going to do it, but they were supposed to do it SummerSlam weekend, but then I haven't heard one peep about the Hall of Fame this year. I think they got to scrap it and probably just do it next year. The people that were supposed to be inducted, like the NWO, Batista, JBL, the British Bulldog, the Bella Sluts. I think they're gonna scrap that and go in. They're gonna do the Hall of Fame next year at WrestleMania, if there is a WrestleMania in Los Angeles, which I highly doubt there will be, with fans even. If they might scrap LA and put it in Tampa Bay. Depending with this fucking virus going around, I don't know if there's gonna be fans or any fans really. Not gonna be like 60 to 90,000 fans in Los Angeles or in Tampa Bay. The most they probably get is maybe 15 to 1,500, or maybe 2,000 at most. They're not gonna get like 5, 10,000. No way. No way. This fucking virus is gonna get mutate this fall and this winter. Really, this winter. The fall, maybe it'll start mutating. But by the fall, it's gonna fucking mutate with the flu. It's gonna combine with the flu, and everybody's gonna get fucking sick. I hope I don't get sick. Personally, I hope me or the missus don't get sick. Really, I really hope my parents don't get sick, or Rosa gets sick from this fucking virus, or a big time flu that puts her in the hospital for like a couple weeks. I would really get pissed off. And God forbid something really bad happens. God forbid. I would fucking cry up a storm. I might just fucking quit. I might quit YouTube. Because I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't just go on. Because every time I would do a video, like my girlfriend died or my parents died, because I know that's gonna come in the next few years. I don't think I could move on. I really don't think I can move on without them. I really don't think I can go on social media. I don't think I can go on YouTube. Because I'll be thinking about them doing a video and I'll probably be crying every fucking video. You know nobody wants to see that. I mean, it showed some emotion from me, but I personally don't want to do every video crying. I'll cry doing the death videos, my tribute videos. I'll cry up a storm, but I might have to do 3, 4, 5 takes of it. I don't know, but eventually I'll get one good take that I'm not crying so much when my parents die, or God forbid Rosa dies, which I hope is a long time in the future, like 20, 30 years in the future. And I hope when I die, people, the new newbies on this fucking website do a tribute for me. I mean, you could do a tribute for me now. I don't give 2 shits. The god that I am on this fucking website. Do a whole fucking video just about me. Make it a tribute video. Don't make it a fucking troll video. Make a fucking nice collage. I don't care if you use my videos. I don't care. I'm not going to copyright claim you like other people have. I've done on this fucking website. I've been doing on this website as of late. Some fat fuck. But I digress. But yeah, if you want to do a tribute video to me, do it. I don't care. Just send me the video. Send me in a tweet. Send me the video on Twitter. I'll look at it. And if I like it, I'll give it a big fat thumbs up. Give you a nice comment. If it's like mediocre to not good, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be bad, but like, thank you. At least you tried. But that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna end this video. It's almost going on 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Getting close to 3 hours. I don't want to get too long. So that's probably all I gotta say about that. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Jair for coming in the chat with his crazy comments. I hope you like the videos. I hope you like the In This Moment video I sent you. Like I said, look up those other videos. I'll DM you after the video with the other videos. I'll link you the In This Moment Big Bad Wolf video if you can't find it in the search bar. I'll link you that video. That I'm not in that video, by the way. I'm just gonna link you the video and what the cage looks like. But if you like, I hope you like the music too. It's very good. In This Moment is a very, very, very good band. Highly underrated though. But they are becoming noticed and everything. They've gone on tour with Metallica, well, not Metallica, Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne, Korn, Papa Roach. Who else? Ozzy, like I said, like Ozzy, Megadeth, Papa Roach, Korn, Rob Zombie, Lamb of God, Motionless in White, and there's a bunch of others I can't really name right now. But if you're still watching, I know you probably aren't right now. But I mean, if you go back to the video, just look up In This Moment. I mean, they're a great band. Just give it a chance. Like I said, if anybody else wants to listen to In This Moment, give it a chance. You may not like the music; it's too hardcore, it's too metal, it's too Maria's screaming up a storm, or doing some not screaming up a storm, but singing her heart out. The videos are amazing. All the videos they made are amazing. I really wish they made a new video for maybe As Above, So Below, or Legacy. But I don't know if they're gonna do another music video anytime soon. I hope they do, but I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. But they only done one video for the new album, and that was in between, and that was that, which is an awesome video and a song. An awesome video. Mother is an awesome album. Not the best album, but pretty damn good. So that's all I gotta say about that. So thank you, Jair, for coming in the chat. As always, hope you can get my notifications this time on your new phone. Hope your new phone doesn't break or anything. You can always hit me up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook if you have Facebook as well. And that's it. So thank you all for watching. Leave your predictions down below in the comment section of the video. If you want to talk about the Thunderdome, leave your comments about the Thunderdome and anything else about In This Moment, about anything else you want to talk about down below in the comment section of the video. Continue to smash that like button to death. Share the video all over the internet. Tap the bell. Turn on all my notifications so you never miss an upload. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore. I'm going to sign off. It's 2:10 in the morning. I'm going to end this video because I got to go to bed in a couple hours because I got work tomorrow and Saturday. It's going to be a very hectic weekend. I can already tell. But thankfully, my girlfriend's coming back, so I have my anxiety and my depression will ease up a little bit because my wifey will be back. So, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens after that. So thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, or probably in a couple more hours. Probably about 2 o'clock. I'll be back with episode 175 of the Gilmore Chronicles. Talking about, I'm not gonna be live. I'm gonna try to get it on my phone tomorrow. Just give you my brief SummerSlam predictions. I might be live. I might not be live. I don't know. We'll see. If I can get it on my phone and I don't go like 30 minutes with it. But I'm gonna try to summarize some of the matches, and that's probably it. But if I can't do it on my phone, I'll probably go live probably around 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon before I go to work. And my SummerSlam predictions, and that'll be that. And then later tomorrow night, like around 12, maybe 1 o'clock, probably around this time. Probably around 12, 1 o'clock. Not probably around 1 o'clock in the morning, Friday night, tomorrow night, early Saturday morning. I'll do my SmackDown review talking about the Thunderdome and the go home show for SmackDown before SummerSlam and get you ready for SummerSlam weekend. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Goins signing off. Peace out. Rock the fuck on. Listen to In This Moment because Mother told you so. And that's all I got to say about it. So stay calm. Listen to Mother. Listen to In This Moment because I said so. And continue to subscribe, like the video, and all that other good shit. But rock the fuck on. If you're not down with that, fuck you, man. And that's all I got to say about that. Have a great rest of your night. See you guys tomorrow afternoon for episode 175 of the Gilmore Chronicles from my SummerSlam predictions. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. I'm out. Peace! bitches.